Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel guys. My name is Promise Villagas guys. I'm here to just give a little bit about extended programs guys. Today's video will be long. As I've said, I'll be talking about extended and whether you should consider it or not if we have that chance obvious. So let's get into the video. uh, First and foremost, you have to know what is extended program. Then you have to know like why we have external program or what it is actually, So yeah, let's get to the definition of it right now. Let's check it out. So in several semester they're teaching you, they have removed accounting, they're teaching you financial management, they have removed economics, they're teaching you business management. Now like it's just like an introduction to the mainstream, which means like now the first year module, first year person is doing, who's in the mainstream is doing those modules, but then throughout the year, when you're doing like semester modules instead, then we're having 2 years, two modules which are the year module. So just an introduction to the mainstream, understand, and on how they just evaluating your skills, you understand. There's nothing much hectic, you understand, but then it is a good foundation or a good program because now like is training you, because most of the time what you do, especially on those two, on the year modules, they like to give you an essay which is about 1,500 to 2,000 words, where now you have to go and research about this topic that which you have chosen, and find out maybe topics about the gap between the rich and the poor, how to close it, what are the economics, the entrepreneur, what maybe the vaccine, the COVID, how does the COVID impact the economy, all of those things. So now you have to go and research, and now when you go to research, it means it's gonna require more time for you to go and research, which means you have to know how to research, you have to know the keywords of your user in order for you to get the accurate information that you want, because you can research something, find out, okay, here are the like main 20 documents are here, but you find out based on that 20 document, none of the none of those documents have the accurate or have the information that you're looking for. So which means you have to do what? You have to go again and look for another document, and now we have to use like different sources, like different websites or software, like you have to use Google, you have to use Google Scholar, you have to use Wikipedia and Encyclopedia. We have to use now different kinds of things then in order for you to find the accurate document. And when you find that document still, which means you have to go through the entire document to identify that piece of idea or piece of information that you're looking for in order to structure your essays. Because on that, let's say document, you find a document that has like 20 pages. Obviously, you have to read page, you have to read and write down, okay, oh yeah, this idea I take it, this is fine, and paraphrase, this I take it, and then now obviously you won't take the whole thing, because you find the whole thing does not talk about the cause of the gap between the rich and the poor. Which when our main thing is to find out what is the cause of the gap between the poor and how to close it. That's the main idea. You have to find it. So now when you go look for, you look with that idea. Okay, what is the cause of this thing? You go, oh, the cause of this thing is this, is unemployment and blah 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 blah, inequalities, blah blah. So now you have to look for those things and explain. And after that, they have to reference that the way you took those information. So now it requires a lot of research most of the time. It requires you a lot of research to go with, which on the long run it helps you understand it, because now the more you research, and obviously when you research, you read the information, you read the document, like somehow you learn another thing, but then that is not related to your course, or that's not related to the thing that you're looking for, which is also beneficial to you as a person, you understand. Like let's say you learn about You learn about certain things about the economy that you did not know, understand? That let's say you are not someone who watches news, understand? So when you go in and search about those, all of kind of this thing between the rise, between the gap, now you learn something new. Oh wow, oh this is the cause of the gap between the rich and the poor, understand? So like it is a very quick way to increase your thing, like capacity of thinking and everything, and your skills of researching and everything. Like yeah, extended is a wonderful program, is a wonderful program. Sometimes it's not about finishing early, understand? So imagine now finishing early at the same time not finding work, and um, finishing late also and not finding work. So like if we have like an opportunity of doing like an extended program, and when you check other modules, if other courses, if other normal, these courses have been accepted by, so it's not the course that I want, but then this extended course is the course that I want, so we have to go for it. I like going and doing a course that don't want, but then still given a chance of doing a course which you want. But the problem now is the course is 4 years, no longer 3 years. Now because of that one is stress, now you go and choose that one you don't want, which is stress, you want to finish early. You see now, just causing yourself a lot of stress too. Just causing yourself a lot of stress. So now advise someone who's like in grade 12, if you ever had like an extended program, obviously, and that extended program is let's say BEg and whatever, you found out that course or that qualifications, the qualifications that you're looking for, and when you check other universities, the qualifications that we have been accepted into, you don't want them, or you don't want them, you're not looking, you don't want to do them, then just go for extended. Like you will never go on, because extended just give you like a little bit of time to think about yourself, to think if truly this is what you want, understand? If truly this is the course that you want or not, or you are just playing games. So it's a good course, guys. It's a very good program. Just doing for 1 year, then the next year you are back in the mainstream, then you continue with everyone else, understand? Because like most of the time when like let's say you started with extended, you go to another second year, then you do the mainstream, some of the things they're not new to you because you did them last year. You get my point? So guys, if anyone want to go for an extended or advise a person to go for it, it's a very wonderful course. And obviously if you have been accepted to the mainstream, don't go and take extended, but because obviously you are accepted to mainstream, so there's no need for you to go there. Unless you're not accepted to mainstream, then you are accepted into the extended program, you are go to the extended program. So think that's all I have, you guys. And I will see you next week, Monday, guys, with another video, which is a Bible study. Please comment down below if you watch the extended and want to give tips, advice on the people who are coming to universities. Please comment down on how wonderful the program is, on your experience about the program, or your thought about the extended program. Thank you guys. See you next week, Monday. Bye.